Hello students, how are you all? Hope you are doing well. Welcome to English class. My name is Tina. Today we are here to study a poem titled Beauty. As the name suggests, in this poem, the poetess wants to tell beauty, where can we see it, where can we hear it, or where we can find it. So let's start the poem. Firstly, we must know that this poem is written by the poetess Yi Ye Shou. Her name is Yi Ye Shou. Let's read the poem. Beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn growing, and people walking or dancing for their harvest. Okay, so what the poetess is telling in these lines, that beauty can be seen in the sunlight. When the sun's rays high in the morning, at the time of sunrise, how beautiful is the environment, is our nature. When in morning we look around, if you go to park for a jogging, or if you go on your house top, you could notice how the sun rays are falling on you. They are very gentle and mild, and it also looks very beautiful to look there in that sunlight. So the poetess here wants to state that beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. It's that we need to see that eyes. So similarly, the poetess is saying in these lines that the beauty is seen in the sunlight. Next she is saying it could be seen in the trees and in the birds. How trees grow, how the variety of trees, their different branches, their leaves, their fruits, the birds, different types of birds, their voices, their way to make nest, and their habitat. All this seems very different, unique and beautiful to the poetess. She also says that it can be seen in growing of corn, that is growing of crops, and also people working or dancing for their harvest. Means how people make effort, how people work hard, labor hard to achieve some success, and when they get it, how they make merriment, how they make themselves enjoy that they have achieved their target, they have achieved their goal. So in all these things, poetess says that we can see the beauty. Beauty is heard in the night, wind sighing, rain falling, or a singer chanting, anything in earnest. Now here what the poetess is saying, that beauty is heard. देखिए पहले के पैराग्राफ में आपको पोएटेस ने बताया था कि आप ब्यूटी जो है वो देखी जा सकती है, दिखाई देती है. कहाँ पर दिखाई देती है? सूरज की किरणों के अंदर, पेड़ों में, पक्षियों में, जो क्रॉप्स फसल उग रही हैं उसके अंदर, जो इंसान काम कर रहे हैं, और जो अपनी सक्सेस के ऊपर जो है अचीवमेंट के ऊपर डांस करते हैं, एंजॉय करते हैं. तो इन सब चीज़ों में हमें सुंदरता दिखाई देती है. अब वो क्या कह रही है कि वो हमें सुनाई भी देती है. कहाँ सुनाई देती है? इन द नाइट. नाइट में हम कैसे सुंदरता को सुन सकते हैं? यू मस्ट हैव हर्ड इट, इन द नाइट देयर आर डिफरेंट इंसेक्ट्स, डिफरेंट crickets speaking, or they used to produce voices. So the poetess want to say, in the producing voices or by the index we could hear the beauty. Also wind sighing, when the wind blows it makes some noise, it produces a noise. In that voice also we could hear the beauty. Rain falling, when the raindrops fall on the earth or on your roof or on a tin shade, or wherever it falls, it produces a voice. Okay, so in that voice of rain also we can feel that beauty. Or a singer chanting, even in a singer's voice, when a singer sings a song, we could feel the beauty. Anything in earnest means anything done with great honesty, seriousness. We could feel the conviction of that person. We could feel the beauty in that person. Not only in this, next, what the poetess is saying, that beauty is in yourself. Good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves. In your dreams, in your work, and even in your rest. Now, what the poetess wants to say, that beauty is not only external, it is not only visible, but it could be within. It can be abstract also. Yes, ब्यूटी सुंदरता केवल बाहरी ही नहीं है, हमें बाहर दिखने वाली ही नहीं है, लेकिन सुंदरता हमारे अंदर भी हो सकती है. जैसे आपको पोएटेस ने बताया, इन गुड डीड्स, इन गुड एक्ट्स विच वी डू, in happy thoughts, whatever we view, we imagine, we wishes, there we could feel the beauty of our dreams, the beauty of our work, the beauty of how we take rest. So the poetess wants to say that beauty lies in everything. We can find this beauty everywhere. The only aspect is we must have that heart, that eyes to see the beauty. So in this poem, the poetess wants to tell that in each and everything we can see the beauty. Beauty is very vast. It is not confined to one thing, but it is very vast. So let's quickly recap this poem. What the poetess wants to say? The poetess wants to attract, to take our attention to the beauty towards the nature. First of all, she tells about the nature, that how in nature we can find the beauty as the sunlight, the trees growing, the birds chirping, also the way the crops are growing, the people, then it wants to say the beauty could be seen when the people work or they make merriment, they enjoy to whenever they are success in their lives. Not only it could be seen, but now she is saying that it could also be heard. Where could we hear it? In the night, when the birds, the cricket, the insects, when they produces voices, in their voices we could hear the beauty. Also, when the wind sighs, the wind blows, it produces a voice, we can hear it. Then also when the rain falls, we can hear the beauty. Or in the singers, when the singers sing a song, we can hear the beauty. And anything, means whatever conviction we do it with honesty, we can find someone's beauty in it. Not only the beauty can be seen or heard, but the beauty is within ourselves. Our good acts, our imaginations, our dreams, our wishes, our plans, our ideas, all things are very beautiful. So we must have the eyes and the heart to see the beauty which is all around us. So I hope you have understood this poem and enjoyed studying it. If you have any query, you can call me anytime. Thank you for joining me. Bye students.